G'day, Paul here, down in the park by the river, the Brisbane River. And as I've been walking along here, I've been meditating on John chapter 2 about the wedding at Cana. And the further I meditate on it and walk along here, the more I get out of it. So I'll just read a little bit of it. On the third day there was a wedding at Cana in Galilee, and the mother of Jesus was there. Jesus also was invited to the wedding with his disciples. When the wine ran out, the mother of Jesus said to him, "They have no wine." And Jesus said to her, "Woman, what does this have to do with me? My hour has not yet come." His mother said to the servants, "Do whatever he asks or tells you to do." Now there were 6 stone water jars there for the Jewish rites of purification, each holding 20 or 30 gallons. And Jesus said to the servants, "Fill the jars with water." And they filled them up to the brim. And then he said, "Now draw some out and take it to the master of the feast." So they took it. When the master of the feast tasted the water had now become wine, and he did not know where it came from, though the servants who had drawn the water knew. And the master of the feast called the bridegroom and said, "Everyone else serves good wine first, and when the people have drunk freely, then the poor wine comes out, but you have kept the good wine until now." And this was the first of his signs that Jesus did at Cana in Galilee, and manifested his glory, and his disciples believed in him. Wow, there's a great story there. But just imagine having a wedding banquet and inviting Jesus and his disciples. The party has already begun. If Jesus walked into the room, you wouldn't need any wine. He said to the woman at the well, "I'll give you living water if you drink the water that I give you." And in Revelation 19:9 it says, "Happy are those who've been invited to the wedding feast of the Lamb." You know, if you're part of the bride of Christ, if you're you're going to go to the wedding feast of the Lamb, and you'll be very happy. So it's a matter of choice. If you want to be involved, go to the wedding feast of the Lamb, then follow Jesus. He will make you happy. Just having his presence in the room with all the disciples would certainly brighten up your day. And you wouldn't need any wine, because wherever Jesus went, there was joy and peace and grace and mercy and forgiveness and healing. Jesus is the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, and happy are those who have been invited to the wedding feast of the Lamb. Get on board. He invites you all. If you hear his words calling you, then listen to him, follow him, and obey him. Then he'll call you his friend, and you'll be at the wedding party. See you later now. Have a great day. Get into his word, and let his word get into you. Bye for now.